Good evening, Dada Peter.
I'm good. How are you, Dada Peko?
I'm good, Dad.
Yes.
I'm good. The Dada Peter doesn't have any announcements for today. So I can give you the platform so that you can get started. Yes, that you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Dada Peko. I'll also be joined with Nathanael later on in our presentation. Maybe if you can look, he might be with us here so that you can also give him access, so that, and also maybe to share, so that I can also be able to share the slides.
Okay.
To really get ready.
Okay. That you can share that. You can share.
It's still not yet disabled.
Okay, let me do this. Okay, please try it again. Please try it again.
All right. Yeah, that's great. It's now
okay.
Perfect in order. Okay. Thank you so much. It's very wonderful. We have not been having our usual Zoom meetings of late, and I'm very, very excited to share with you what I believe is critically important at this time after the press release that we had recently, confirming finally our very first development, which is the ex-wheel Treasury reserve platform that is going live on the 6th of May. So this is the very first ever decentralized Treasury reserve platform. What this clearly means, by the way, I want you to really pay attention so that you're able to understand everything that I'm talking about. Later on, you'll be able to see the platform. You're going to be able to demonstrate the platform, which is going to be linked and which many people will use, not only you, the whole world will use this important. So it's the first ever decentralized treasury reserve platform. We congratulate the token exchange for such amazing work, which is being done behind the scene. And this is not easy for many of you who have really been following that. There's quite a lot that happens. So we're just not listing a stable coin, but it's coming with its own DeFi platform, which today you will be able to see. And what is going to go live on the 6th of May is actually the stable coin, which is fixed to 82. Now, we need to educate you most critically so that you understand the benefits of the stable coin. We have USDT that you guys know commonly that you use when you pair with Weownomy, but the Weownomy is a totally different stable coin. The very first of it, its main purpose is to deal with the volatility. So volatility simply means, as many of the prices or many of the cryptocurrencies that are out there, they keep having what we call price swings, which actually has affected our Weownomy. At one time, Weownomy was $13, and it's now at $6. It keeps on swinging 7, 8, But again, with Weownomy, it's a strictly treasury reserve market where it's totally is not the same like the spot market. So you guys don't think you're gonna trade in the treasury market. The treasury market requires that you have patience, requires that you understand. You should have a trading purpose when you're dealing with the treasury market. And this is the very first in the history of the world in the crypto industry. What does that mean? It's going to bring in a total different way of trading crypto assets. And it's going to really make sure that people trade with stability and they understand that they can be able to also unlock their profitability in a much more reasonable way. And if you try to trade on a daily basis, you'll see there will be huge charges, and those charges are converted into the treasury reserve fees, and those fees will be shared among the ex-Weon holders who are patient enough to understand the difference between a spot market and a treasury reserve market. So that is very, very important that you need to understand that. So this is a serendipitous moment whereby we have unique, disruptive nature of our company, and a lot has come through successfully. So XWeons, again, is a new treasury reserve decentralized exchange platform. You will be able to see that exchange platform today, and I will do some of the I'll try and do this, some example of the swapping and understand how this whole process will be. And again, prepare you. So you're going to be very excited with what we have. But before that, I need to just make it very clear that this is bigger than what you guys have thought possible. It's for the whole cryptocurrency market. And that means we are opening up an opportunity that could actually build into billions and trillions of dollars. What has failed, what has been a big challenge in the crypto market, what they call volatility, the price swings of different crypto assets. Now we have a fixed price stablecoin, totally different from the current stablecoins that you know, USDT, USDC, and many others that are out there. But so this one has an underlying treasury reserve, innovation in it. So we're excited. You guys have been much patient, and what we are launching is going to change not only your lives, but again, it's going to change the whole crypto industry. And it can also, lead to also do a greater shape up of the financial markets globally. And according to the team at LaToken, they can't believe. I mean, I remember in our interactions, they always say this is a heroic moment, finally, to see such a wonderful, asset, what we call technology. So in these important ways, you need to understand that what we have developed as a stablecoin with its own protocol that automates swap treasury reserve trades, transactions between cryptocurrency tokens and the XWeons stablecoin. So we are, this has been developed on LaToken's own blockchain called LaChain. And at the same time, XWeons being a new way to profit from cryptocurrency volatility. So that means as many of these tokens keep on swinging, and if they can pair them with XWeons, they are going to benefit a great deal. That means those tokens can also begin to establish their own stability as they continually are paired with XWeons. So with XWeons, you don't need to guess which way the market is going because your investment is hedged against any future price drop of your chosen digital asset by swapping it for XWeons that never loses value due to inflation or devaluation of currency. This is big news, and this is wonderful. And the way it has been designed, and you'll see the platform today, it's strictly a treasury reserve digital asset. And it's gonna make sure that there's stability and you are able to earn, understanding how critically important your asset will be protected with XUMs. It's 100% reserves guaranteed every day. And with the cryptocurrencies, prices are notoriously unstable, as you know very well. At every time you see that with Bitcoin and all that. And but with XUMs, people now will be able to get a guaranteed return every day, as long as there's volatility in the crypto markets. So that is absolutely something very interesting on our sides that today we are able to share with you, and you're able to see the platform and understand how this is going to work. So this is a totally new way to trade. I mean, when we say the new way to trade, we are making sure we protect your portfolio, we protect your assets, and we and train you to understand that patience is very important for you. Now, the XVMs definitely will provide a treasury reserve protection against the price drops of digital assets while capitalizing on high volatility that exists today in the cryptocurrency markets. I mean, it's going to be the only unique token that builds its stability every quarter as it increased at around 30% fixed price. And that's going to be something very, very wonderful. So you are able to secure your portfolio. You'll be able to see how the smart contracts work. And you'll also be able to understand how the XVM's protocol automates the swap treasury reserve trades, transaction. You're going to see that live. So today, it's like you guys are seeing a live launch of the XVM's DeFi protocol that will be now officially. So what you're going to see on Friday is simply the XVM's stablecoin listed, but as we speak today, it's going to be live, and people globally can begin to use it, you know. And so this is what we tell you, that 1 week in Weownomy is 1 year. And so you have something big, powerful, and you're going to learn to understand that you're so blessed to be part of this wonderful company. And we think bigger than what you actually see. We don't just see the cash outs that you talk about, but we look at the whole industry and want you to understand. So the whole idea is, how can we be safe from volatility no matter what happens? And this is a $1 trillion market opening. And that is something very powerful on the 6th of May, as everyone watches. And today, you'll be able to see the platform. So having the DeFi platform ready as today, and with some few tweaks before Friday, will show you that we deliver. And as you are shouting and saying the CEO keeps changing the days and all that, you're going to understand and appreciate that what we have delivered is totally bigger than what you had expected possible. And so you have to really understand that we looked at very critical strategic principal points of what our token can be. We don't just wake up and list any token just like many other people who just list tokens, but we wanted to build an ecosystem around what we have, you know, very well. We are very soon launching also Weownomy Chat this month. And at the same time, we have a unique ecosystem that we want to make sure that it can run globally. So to have one major breakthrough in the crypto industry, I think that is something very unique, something that people have never thought possible. And I think finally, you guys are able to see something very unique today. And as you go on Friday and going forward, you will be able to understand that big things take time. And when they happen, and as they get to be implemented, it's worth the wait, and it's worth even understanding how the whole process has come through, okay? So the holders of digital assets will be protected against price drops while capitalizing on high volatility that exists today in the cryptocurrency markets by swapping their token for our stablecoin at any time with treasury reserve fees. So as you're gonna watch how the platform operates today, you have to understand it's not only your platform, but it's a global platform that it's being pioneered by Weownomy, and you guys are blessed to have this ecosystem with you, okay? Now, this is very, very good news, and I think you will be able to understand that we have created a new standard of cryptocurrency. So any cryptocurrency that is out there will want to pair itself with XWions as the new stablecoin. And that is something very, very powerful. As you want to know that XWions is not just a stablecoin, but a unique stablecoin with a platform created to provide stability in the cryptocurrency market and create liquidity between different tokens. So before I go further, I just wanted to share with you an opportunity so that you can understand what I talk about the issues of liquidity in the market. Now, for example, there is this website which I have here. It shows the different total liquidity. So this is liquidations, quite a lot of crypto assets that are losing a great deal. So you can see in the past 24 hours, over 45,000 traders were liquidated. So they've lost over 134.55 million. And mostly this is the pair of Bitcoin USD. And so you can see within 1 hour, they lost $7.8 million. Within 4 hours, they've lost $28 million. Within 12 hours, they've lost it to 1.9. And within 24 hours, it has jumped to $134 million. So it shows you the Bitcoin within the time, within 24 hours, that's around $15 million gone. And then there's a new token called Ape, which has lost over $2.3 million, Ethereum 2.9, and other different assets. So you can understand the potential of what XWions can do in a very short period of time. And all these assets are on different exchanges, Binance, OKs, and all of that. And so they will have an opportunity to pair with XWions, and then they can be able to actually reduce the volatility that is happening in there. So that's something very, very powerful, very amazing. And we are specifically dealing with making sure most of the assets have more of value and they don't lose value quickly. And what they call the total liquidation, it means it loses much of its value quickly. And why? Because most of these people are cashing out. And so the discipline of people who want to cash out, if you try it with XWion, you will be able to see how tough it will be. There, you have to know that you are trading in a treasury reserve market. That is a market that allows you to sell. It's not a market where there's Weowns now, which is called the spot market. You just sell as you wish. There, you have to trade with purpose. If you trade recklessly, you lose all of your money. And you'll see that today as I explain and demonstrate to you that it's very critical for you guys to really understand that the game plan of XWions is totally different. It's to protect your asset, is to make sure you trade with purpose, and it's to make sure that as you trade with purpose, you continuously build your portfolio for whatever purposes that you want to do, as you guys have a lot of good, important ideas that you want to do. Now, the very beautiful part with Xweowns is a lot of people initially will come to buy Weowns because they want to exchange into a better asset called Xweowns. And that instantly is going to provide Weown holders a great deal of wealth, because as many people globally will want to actually exchange Weowns to Xweowns, or USDT to Xweowns, or USDC to Xweowns. You are going to see that today with that platform. And again, it's wonderful work what the token team has done on our behalf. And you guys are going to see that and understand that Weownomy is not what you thought. It's a highly disruptive company, and what we do and what we are able to deliver. And this is something big. So with transactions costs, as you know, going up for everyday operations, as well as increased volatility across most cryptocurrencies, just have shown you, there's been an increase in demand for solutions which will provide stability, because most of the people fear to participate in cryptocurrencies because of the stability. One day you buy a token at a certain price, within hours it goes down. Okay, so that's where Xweowns comes in, and with our new automated trade system that you guys are going to see today, built into our protocol, you can automate your hedging strategy with minimal risk exposure. So hedging simply means you are able to make sure as your asset keeps falling, you can actually pack it against Xweowns and leave it for some time, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, so that you get a better value that is stable for you and for other people that have different other tokens that they will want to pair with Xweowns. And again, one of the main reasons behind creating this project was to help protect investors from the rapid changes seen daily within this market. So you can now rest easy knowing that no matter what happens or how much it fluctuates, your portfolio is safe thanks to the new Xweowns. And that's something very, very powerful that you guys will appreciate. Now, again, today, it's going to be, the main purpose is to literally do a unique demonstration. I'll be joined with Nathanael. I'll do one part of the demonstration. He will do the second part of the demonstration, and you guys can continue to use it before Friday and see how is it. It's very important for you guys to use that and see how it is. So Xweowns, a new era, is a new era of stability. And this is the future of digital currency. And so people have talked about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but Xweowns is totally a new, it brings in a new era of stability and provides a true understanding that people have wished in the cryptocurrency to see stability. And we're going to show you how that stability is actualized. Okay. So again, congratulations to everyone, because this is big news. This is amazing. And as we unveil the Xweowns DeFi platform, a new, fully decentralized treasury reserve platform. The point here is the treasury reserve. It's treasure, just like the way you see gold. You don't just misuse it. And so this platform, if you ever think you are going to trade like the way you trade in the spot market, you will lose all the money, because you need to trade with purpose, and you need to understand that you are here to hold your token, your asset, for quite some considerable time, and you will get considerable rewards based on how long you have used it. Yes, we allow you to trade daily, but there are consequences for anyone who thinks that he wants to trade daily, you're going to see it and don't complain, because this is a treasury reserve platform. It's not a spot market where Weownomy is, where you can dump all the tokens you want. You try to dump, you will be gifting others who know how to trade with the public. Okay, so be warned that this is totally different, and for that, it allows you to be able to have stability, to be able to also get a good return because you are disciplined. It's a revolutionary, decentralized financial stability protocol that provides liquidity to the cryptocurrency markets and in return protect investors by providing them with the financial stability never seen before in the crypto industry or even in the financial markets. So it's the most innovative solution for cryptocurrencies ever. Again, you are so lucky you are seeing that platform today, and you will be able to understand that your wait has not been in vain. But again, it's something very important that you have to understand that the whole world is coming. And because of this innovation, you're going to see a great number of people talking about Weownomy, and already Weownomy has gone viral. People are talking about it. I've got quite a number of people who have reached out to me in different capacities, and everyone wants to know, when are we launching? They did not know that actually indirectly we are launching the Weownomy platform today. Okay, and on Saturday, on Friday, we're just having the official stablecoin live. Okay, so that's very important. So never before has there been such an innovative solution for cryptocurrencies as the one provided by the Weownomy stablecoin, which guarantees complete safety and security of funds invested in it through its unique algorithm that manages price fluctuations, okay, on exchanges, so your investments are always safe. This is a revolutionary innovation design, fully decentralized treasury reserve platform. When you talk about decentralized, Weownomy is an example of Uniswap. If you know Uniswap, that's now Weownomy. But Uniswap is simply for different tokens with different nature. But this is the first truly decentralized treasury reserve platform. Means if you want to get a stable currency for quite a number of years, including any of the digital currencies that are out there, if they can pair and store their money in Weownomy, they are going to get more value and they're going to get more stable. And that means a lot of these cryptocurrencies for the first time are going to be more strong, and we're going to see a lot of different exchanges coming to pair with Weownomy because we offer the value that is totally different from USDT. We are not just saying you can exchange your cryptocurrency to cash, which is offered by USDT and other stablecoin, but our stablecoin is now offering you stability, and that's not been in the market. That's something new, and that's something very powerful, and it provides stability, and that means a lot of people who have different cryptocurrencies are going to be very excited to have that, and the very first people to benefit are the Weownomers with their own Weowns and any other cryptocurrencies that are pairing with us. So that's something very powerful. Actually, it's revolutionary design. It ensures that no central authority can control, manipulate the value of any cryptocurrency held within the network of Weownomy stablecoin, while at the same time maintaining full transparency to all stakeholders, thanks to the blockchain technology, and to be specific, the LaChain blockchain, combined with artificial intelligence algorithm designed specifically for the Weownomy project. Okay. So this is a new protocol to transform the cryptocurrency market. And indeed, you are now seeing the future of cryptocurrency market. It's a new paradigm for crypto. And as we see that Weownomy, a new DeFi protocol, has arrived, going live today. It's about time people are going to know about it globally. And it's the only way for people to invest in stability with Weownomy. As you know, there are over 2,000 different cryptocurrencies in circulation today. But most importantly, only a few have any real value. This makes them vulnerable to volatility, speculation, and manipulation by large players in the market who can influence their prices on exchanges at will. That's not going to happen with Weownomy. So the future of cryptocurrencies is here. And that means the future of stability of all these different cryptocurrencies. So the best thing about it is that it's going to offer token holders an opportunity to benefit from both market volatility and market stability simultaneously through an innovative balance between fixed price and floating rate tokens. So that means between the Treasury Reserve platform and the spot markets. And again, in the Treasury Reserve market, you trade with purpose. You try to go in on a daily basis, you are going to see what the platform will do. Okay? So Weownomy is fixed price is 282 to be officially on La Token Exchange 6th May 2022, and every quarter it will be going up 30%, and that's very, very powerful. And it's 100%. It's going to be able to offer financial stability. And our goal is $1 trillion reserve that awaits all the different token holders out there. And congratulations again, as we just go ahead to have the very first stable coin that is fixed at 282, and again deals with stability. So there are no more worries about market crashes or crypto volatility, as Weownomy provides you with an additional layer of protection that has never been seen before. No more price fluctuations if you pair your digital asset with Weownomy, okay? And if you trade with the purpose, trade with discipline. And so our goal is to ensure all tokens are listed on our exchange, which would allow for market makers for all tokens where buyers can purchase their desired token without having to worry about its availability or price fluctuation. So this is big news. I mean, you're going to see a lot of traffic. And so what we decided is that the platform is automated. It's gonna, you guys, you learn how this is gonna work. And so even when we get 1 million people within a second, they can use the platform very well. And again, we congratulate La Token to understand what we really wanted, to be able to offer not only to our Weownomers, but we're offering something to the whole global community, because we realize the bigger problem in cryptocurrency market is the volatility that has really created a lot of problems. And today, to be able to launch our own Weownomy DeFi protocol automated platform is amazing. And so you guys are going to see this for yourself, okay? So again, this is the next generation stablecoin with its own Treasury Reserve platform, protecting investors, providing liquidity in crypto markets globally. This is in billions, trillions of dollars, and so many out there are currently waiting for such a solution, and it's going to be something very powerful. I'm not going to waste your time. Just want you guys to see how this beautiful platform works and how blessed you guys are to be able to witness this important opportunity that is coming to you. And I hope wherever you are able to be thankful to the Almighty Creator that you're able to see this important innovation that is happening the very first time in the history of the world, coming from Africa with our United States-based company. But again, we deal with the best of the best. So just know, as Weownomy goes higher, it was not going to be possible if it was not for a token exchange. Getting to understand, that's how you build meaningful, purposeful relationship, business-wise, with as many people that we work with, and they understand. So we deal with the best of the best. And again, as you're going to see later on, today is all about experience, the trading platform. But again, you guys are going to see Weownomy chat is something big, powerful. And as I speak with you, there's also a very good news coming. We have something very powerful that I will also be able to share with you. So we have a lot of unique partners who are interested to come and work with Weownomy in very different ways. So the price of XBN stablecoin is fixed at 282 per coin, making it a safe haven for those in crypto who are looking to take some profit off the table or want to start accumulating the investments again with a more reliable option than Bitcoin. So the first stablecoin to provide liquidity to the cryptocurrency markets and in return protect investors by providing them with a financial stability that has never been seen before, okay? So what you've been waiting for has just arrived. You are now going to be able to see your first demonstration of XWions DeFi protocol demonstration, the swap of wrapped USDT to XWions and the wrapped Weons to XWions. So I'm going to do the wrapped USDT to XWions, and Nathanael Amida, who's joining us from the token exchange, he will also be able to explain the wrapped Weons to XWions. It's a good day. It's powerful. You guys are so excited to be able to see this. The very first one is what I'm doing. What you see here, I'm taking you to that platform, and you're gonna see what it means. You guys, you're so blessed. Thank you so much for being part of the Weownomy family, disruptive family, and the whole global community is with us today. As you guys can be able to share this video, this presentation to as many people as possible, and tell them, those people who are laughing, finally, they are able to see the company that they were calling names, and this company is now going in the Guinness World Book of Records. I'm not just talking of small breakthrough. This is the biggest breakthrough in the history. And as you go Friday, you'll be able to see what this is all about. And we are going to prepare you and explain a great deal. So let me take you to this important platform and do some few things so that you guys can understand what this is all about. And I think you are going to appreciate this, okay? So I'm taking you to the platform, the very first in the history of the world. And this is what we call so that is the platform. It's www.xweons.com. That is the Treasury Reserve platform. And that is something you guys have been waiting. And I'm going to show you some very important demonstrations here. And I think you are going to love what you see. And so pay attention as you see what I'm doing right now. And I hope you are going to remember this day for as many times as possible. Okay, so this is very, very important in the history of the world. So just Right. So that's the can. So what I'm doing is I am now connecting to La Chain. So what happens, all of you guys, because this is a decentralized platform. So what you need to do, we connect to, you have to download a MetaMask. Each one of you have to download MetaMask, okay? As you download the MetaMask, you are able then to use that very, very successful. And so we have something critical that I want to show you. You can see the swap of WWUSDT to XWions. So on my balance, we have 1.3 for XWions. So I did purchase 1 XWions using USDT. And so if I type 1 USDT, it will give me 0.0034. And remember, as you buy, it's 4% that is distributed among all XWion holders. Remember, you trade with purpose. You trade with purpose. The moment you think you are going to trade as if you are trading in the spot market, you'll get hit. So if 1 USDT, you get 0.034. And if you say you want 10 USDT, it will be 0.03404. If you want 100 USDT, okay, it will give you 0.3. So what I'm gonna do, let me try and buy 100. I want to convert 100 USDT to XWions. But before I do that, I want to add more XWions. So what I do, I want to buy as more XWions. So I go here, okay? I go here. I have already loaded. So what you can do, you go to La Token Exchange and you can buy La Token coin. It's being used for fees on the La Chain. So as you buy, so we did buy 12,000, which is around $2,000, because I wanted to show you an example of that. So what comes, I can say, let me buy, let's say, 500. It would give me $13 of USDT. Okay, so let me see if I can take 800. Okay, 800, that's 21. Okay, so if I do a swap, I want to add as more possible. So I do a swap, then it will tell you the 800 LA, the token. You're able to get 21 USDT, which is wrapped. And then when I click confirm, then it tells me to wait for confirmation, okay? As it does that successfully, okay? So as I wait for that confirmation, and this is ladex.exchange, that is for the La Chain exchange. So that's where we will be able to do all that. So I'm still waiting. So I've just swapped LA for USDT, and then I'm gonna do swap USDT for XWion. Okay, so you have to be a little bit patient as the process goes ahead. Okay, this is history in the making, by the way, as you watch all this important breakthrough opportunity. We are now using our own treasury reserve decentralized platform to make sure that we have this breakthrough. So now we are swapping 800 LA to 21 USDT as we watch these historical moments with you so that you understand that you have not been waiting in vain. Okay, you can have a drink while you are waiting and you're seeing the process. Okay. So this is very, very powerful happening. It's taking a bit. Don't worry, you're gonna see everything. And as you see right now here, I do have currently 148 in my balance. So as I wait for an additional amount to come through, okay? So I'm gonna convert 100 USDT to XWions, and you're gonna see. So they will charge me 4% for that, okay? So I'm gonna do that. So when I click, and it tells me wait for permission, then it takes me to confirm. So I'm gonna confirm that I want to add. I'm swapping USDT to XWions. Okay. I'm swapping USDT. Remember our balance, okay, was 1.34. It should be able to increase. All right, congratulations. We have sent 0.34 XWions to your address. I had a balance now was 1.34. It's now 1.68 XWions, and I can go to La Token Exchange to cash out because people are talking about cashing out. So I have 52 remaining. Okay, so let me see. We are still waiting for this one to convert, and then you can be able to check with the transaction contract address here. Then I'm able to come here. Okay. So when you're here, you can be able to see that I just had a token mining experience. So this is a minute ago I had. So now I have just bought 0.3826 XWions. So a minute ago, it shows on the token transfer records here, XWions, just a minute ago. Okay. This is big, and this is our own first ever treasury reserve platform. So this is where you see all the transactions, which will be shown, and then with a statistic. And so now, at the same time, okay, this is, I'm buying with a tax percent, okay? I'm still waiting for that to go through. And then if I want to sell, okay, if I want to sell my 1.6 XWions, let us say, instead of selling 1.6, I just want to sell one. Remember, Wions is 282, okay? And the tax is 40%. Remember, I am selling not to cash out. No, currently my balance is here. So instead of selling 1 Wions, and they're going to charge me 40%, I'm gonna leave it because I want to benefit from this 40%. But if I am stupid and I think that I'm coming here, I'm not trading with the purpose, I'm trading with the purpose. I know that X-Weons will increase every 3 months. And if I'm gonna sell, I need to make sure if they take that 40%, I have actually waited for a reasonable time so that when I cash out, I've gotten more value of money. So if I cash out when X-Weons is 366 per one, then that is something which is powerful. But if I cash out recklessly, it's gonna bring me problems. So because when I cash out, they are only giving me 169 of USDT instead of 282. Okay? So what do you need to do? We have a treasury reserve holding pool. Please, I take my Weowns for at least some time. Let's say I want to wait for 1 quarter. When it goes up, then I can be able to cash out reasonably. If I cash out, then remember the motto here is trade with a purpose. You think you're trading like in the spot market, 40%, even when you're cashing out 1 X-Weon, they are gonna take 40%. Why? This is a treasury reserve market meant to stabilize and meant to make sure that the tokens that are associated with, which are paired with X-Weons, are stable. Okay? And the good news is the 40% is being shared by all the X-Weon holders. That is powerful. That means if you hold it for 6 months, if you hold it for 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, you are going to share in the big 4 of the 40%. Remember, you can even hold your Weons without even swapping, because people are going to come to buy Weons because they want to get X-Weons. So automatically, your Weons are going to go up and you can cash out. But if you go to the treasury reserve market, every day, be aware, 40%, that 40% is the treasury reserve fees. Okay? And those fees are shared with all the holders. So be careful when you are swapping to X-Weons, it will show you. So that means right now, if I try to sell my 1 X-Weon, I will only get 169. So 169, if you multiply it with 15 rand, how much is that? If I multiply it with 15 rand, okay, that is around 2,500. Okay, so you can go back. So what we can do is when you have this balance of 1.68, you will put it in the treasury pool, and that treasury pool allows you to earn an additional interest of over 1,000 that is going to be calculated for you. And on top of that, every quarter, the Weons, X-Weons price increases 30%. So from now, 282, it will increase to 366. It will increase to 475, something like that. So that is very important for you to understand. Okay? And so that is very, very important for you. So I still have my 52 USDT, okay? And that 52 is going to, I want to buy 50, okay? So I'm going to buy, I want to change my USDT, okay, to so I'm gonna get 0.17021 XWION. So I click get XWIONs. Okay. And we're gonna show you, we're going to do some important videos to explain to you how that is gonna be. Then you click confirm. I had 1.68 of my XWIONs, and I'm gonna see an additional amount coming on. Okay. All right, so I confirm. So my balance is gonna go from 168. I'm waiting for the transaction to be completed. Yeah, so they have sent 0.1702 XWIONs to my address, and they have subtracted 4%, which goes through the Treasury Reserve fees. Those fees help us to make sure our token stability, to make sure we are able to build an arsenal across the whole crypto market, okay? So that is very, very powerful. So now, as I speak, I have 1.855201 XWIONs, okay? Let me refresh this one here. Okay, let me just refresh it. I want to refresh it. Okay. So, okay. All right. So I want to buy more USDT because I have just made sure that I have finished. So I have only 4 remaining. Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure that I buy more USDT. I want to buy more XWIONs. I'm showing you how the whole process works. And every time I do a transaction, I go back to the address and go back to the address, and you can see the transaction that I've just made, 0.16 XWIONs that were sent, okay? So, so that is good news. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what they call our new breakthrough. So I'm doing a swap of LAT token, their token, because we use it for the fees. Why? Because it's for the blockchain. It's their blockchain. Okay. And so I'm gonna do. I hope it can do it quickly. I want to make sure that it does that. That's good news. It's so now I'm turning as much as USDT. Boom. So when I come back here and I do refresh, I should be able. Okay, should be able. So it's still coming through. I have 4. Now I have 25 USDT which I can continue. So I want to go back and continue to buy more wrapped USDT, because I want to use USDT to buy more XWheels, you know. Remember, you trade with the purpose. You have to trade with the purpose. And once you do that, it's going to be something very interesting. So I'm continuing to buy, and you can read the details, the charges, the liquidity provider fees, and impact and stuff. And then it goes ahead. And so this is the very first Treasury Reserve platform. And this is what is going to make you guys billionaires, but with strict discipline. If you want to cash out every day, you will remain poor. You have to trade with the purpose and know what you're doing, okay? So I have now 45 wrapped USDT with confirmation. So you can see the confirmations coming through. Okay. So remember, every time I buy, they take 4%. So now I go back again and do more buys. So I have 45. I want to buy at least one more X wheel. Okay. All right. So I want to make sure I buy one more X wheel. And so I'm making sure that I swap as many of them, LA to USDT, so that I can hit my target. Okay. All right. And so what does that mean? I am buying. So from 45, let's see what I get. I want to make sure I buy another X wheels. Why am I buying X wheels? That is the new currency of stability. That's where the market does not go wrong with X wheels. You trade with purpose, not with emotions, because the coin is going up, it will never go down. Okay, so now I have 66 wrapped USDT. I go back, continue to buy. Okay, I continue to buy. Okay. And as I continue to buy, I continue to check and see what is happening. Okay, that is 85. My target is to make sure I get another 1x million. As you know, it's 282. So I continue to do the LA. So I have to buy as much as possible. Okay. Yes. So this is the first ever fully decentralized treasury reserve platform where you trade with purpose. You don't trade with emotions thinking that you are coming to dump. Try it, it will teach you a lesson. So I am seeing I have 85. Now I have 109 wrapped USDT. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay, let me go ahead and continue to buy another USDT as possible. Trade with a purpose. You're right. If you cash out daily, you remain poor. Because this is the treasury reserve market. It's not a spot market where Weownomy is. Okay, so I have 130 USDT. Okay. And I want to buy another. I want to make sure that I buy another X Weowns. I do the swap to USDT. Okay. So it was 130. I want to see. It's going to be something like 150. Okay. Trade with the purpose. That's 150 USDT. I want to buy. I have to make sure that at least we reach 2x wheels. Okay. So I get another one. Let me try the last time for the USDT that went, and Nathanael is coming shortly for the Weowns to X Weowns. Okay. Okay. So I have 150. Now it's going to go up 168 USDT. So now I want to let me change my USDT. I'm going to change 100. I'm going to change 100 USDT. I'm going to get 0.34043, and that is going to give me slightly, maybe 1.9. So why don't I make it 120 so that I can actually be able to get 2x Weowns. I'm trading with a purpose. Okay, watch me. Okay, so when I confirm, I'm waiting for the transaction. Okay. Congratulations, I have just made it 2x Weowns. We have sent 0.40841x Weowns. What is the point? The point is to clearly let you know that X Weowns is the more powerful a stable coin currently in the market. And now I have 2.263. So now if I try to sell, okay, if I try to sell let me say 2 XViewns. I'm gonna go only 338, and they're gonna charge me 40%. But if I'm trading with purpose, I'm gonna leave that to make sure I get more stable returns quarterly, because the price is gonna go up. And at the same time, I put it in the pool, that is gonna do something very powerful. Now, for the Weowns to XViewns, I am going to bring on board Nathanael, but it's the same process and the same interface, just like this, will be provided where you have USDT, but there is another different process that I wanted also my brother Nathanael to show you. But as it comes through, you can see that there is what they call the wrapped wheels somewhere here, okay? So you can see that wrapped wheels, which again, as we load quite a considerable number of them, we are going to have that. So you guys, you'll be able to enjoy that. So that is going to come through. You're able to use the same approach to LA, USDT, and then to XViewns, or wrapped Weowns to XViewns. So that interface is coming, but I thought that my brother can also be able to show. So there will be something like this. Okay. Okay. So my brother Nathanael, are you there?
Yes, I am, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me allow you to share.
Yes,
Thank you. Welcome.
I cannot switch on my camera for some reason, but I guess everyone can hear me.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You can go ahead, Nathanael.
Good evening, everyone. Humble to be in your presence again. Thank you for having me. Exciting times again. We have worked week on week to bring to you the first decentralized treasury reserve, which is built on Latoken's blockchain, which is called LATChain. And it is live on our partner and friend XViewns, xviewns.com is the decentralized platform. And a lot of you will be expecting or will be thinking you will see something with charts. That doesn't happen on a decentralized platform, unlike what we have on latoken.com, where Weowns is listed with USDT. On a decentralized platform, you are the owner and you are in charge of your digital asset. You're in control of this asset and you will do with it as you see fit to grow this asset. But like Peter has said, the wise thing to do is to hold on to XViewns. And if you decide to liquidate XViewns, you will do so at a 40% significant discount to yourself. Now, the good thing I'd like to share with all of you is that not only is this system built on LATChain, it is built for the entire Weownomy platform. And right now, just like you have Uniswap, PancakeSwap, BakerySwap, we now have the XWeOwnSwap. So it's an exciting time, and there are simple steps for you to really take advantage of XViewns. Now, what Peter didn't tell you and what I'd like to let all of you know, you can see my balance here is 24 USDT. This I have after testing. All the while, Peter was transacting. Remember, it says right here, the swap tax is 4% that is distributed among all XVO holders. So just because I was holding XVOs here, for every transaction that Peter made, I got more addition to my XVOs. But if I didn't have this here, I would have nothing. This is more incentive for you all to hold on to XVOs as the safest treasury reserve, the only asset that will increase over time. And if you do choose to liquidate, yes, please do liquidate for free. I'll be expecting your tax to come into my wallet also. Two very simple things I want you to note here today, everyone. There are two platforms, or rather three, that are important for you to manage your DeFi asset or digital asset called XVOs. You need, first of all, to visit this site, this domain, xvowns.com. You also need to have an active MetaMask account. MetaMask can be found at metamask.com. I hope you can see my screen. You can download it and integrate it with your browser. It works well with your browser. And the third platform you need is nadex.exchange/swap. It is here, right here, that you'll be able to, and this is especially for all Weowns owner. If you own Weowns and you're wondering, oh, does this mean I need to buy XVOs? Oh, what do I do with the Weowns I have? I can confirm to you that in the next couple of days before the launch, you will be able to convert your Weowns into wrapped USDT, which is automatically connected to your DeFi wallet, and you can use this to purchase XVOs directly on xvowns.com. So if I were you, I will follow the 3 steps I just mentioned. Download and install the MetaMask wallet. Also, register and integrate the MetaMask wallet with your XVOs account on xvowns.com, and also get ready to swap your Weowns for wrapped USDT, which will be used to purchase XVOs in the coming days. The process will be made very easy, and I will definitely be here to help guide you through the process of converting your Weowns into XVOs. A liquidity pool will be created on Nathanael decentralized exchange, where Weowns can be withdrawn from your centralized wallets into the decentralized wallets and directly exchanged for wrapped USDT. Mind you, you might be wondering why this process is this way. We are moving XVOs into a different economy, into a different platform, which is decentralized. Decentralized is what you have here, and on latuke.com is what you have as centralized. So be ready to take responsibility for your future. Be ready to take responsibility for growing your wealth and your assets. And the possibilities are endless. You benefit from the tax, you benefit from the growth of XVOs every quarter. And I'm sure the long road and long waits that you've had to get this platform up and ready will not be in vain. Like I say, and I always say, it's an honor to be part of your community here. And if you do have questions, please, it's easy to pass these questions through our customer care desk or through your own community or through the Telegram community. As it is now, XVOs is live on xvowns.com. Your CEO, Peter, has shown you how to purchase XVOs and hold on to XVOs. But for you owners of Weowns looking to convert them to XVOs, I can guarantee you that before the deadline of May 6th, you will have the entire procedure on latex.com to definitely purchase, convert your X Weowns, like you can see here, put them, convert them to wrapped USDT, which will be used to purchase X Weowns. So with that said, everyone, I do not know if you do have questions, Peter. I don't want to take too much of everyone's time, but basically, the platform is live. Please visit the website, xreals.com. Connect your MetaMask wallet to xreals.com. Connect your MetaMask wallet to latex.exchange/swap. This should be good for you to convert your current owns into wrapped USDT. And if you have questions, we will come up with further instructions on how you'll be exchanging your owns into XREALs. Thank you, thank everyone. Looking forward to your feedback, looking forward to your comments, looking forward to all the questions that you might have. Peter, thank you very much.
Thank you. No, thank you so much, Nathanael. I'm very, very happy for that important clarification for all our people, all our community. I mean, this is very, very powerful for you guys. As I told you, that we are finally have something important for you as the community, and it is very important that we have done this demonstration. I mean, you're going to learn a critical, important lesson that this is critical for the global community, especially people who understand what the importance of volatility and what volatility has done a great deal on many of those different assets. And now we have a revolutionary stablecoin, fixed at 282, increasing 30% every quarter, and at the same time with its own treasury reserve platform, and backed with the treasury reserve fees, 4% as you buy, 20% as you as you sell, and then all those important fees are shared with the XWeon holders, and that is going to bring a very important, unique growth across the stability in the crypto space. And that's very, very powerful because many institutional investors, wealthy investors, hedge funds, and the rest are very much interested to make sure that they have stability when they invest in cryptocurrencies. So that's the most important thing when any investment is done into XWeons, is for stability. Now, secondly, indirectly, XWeons also provide other assets. In this particular case, the Weons will be able to have a great number of people who are going to participate in the Weons, and that is also going to increase a great number, and that will be able to allow a great number of people to benefit from this asset, okay? So that is very powerful. So the other important thing, we will have a video which will explain all the different processes. And right now it may look a little bit challenging for you, but it's a very, very easy process that you can go through. And so that will be done in a very great way. So this is very important to show you that as we launch on the 6th of May and make sure that we have two different markets. We have a market whereby you trade with purpose, because this is a treasury reserve market. And we're going to show you the very important opportunities for that. And again, at the same time, on the spot markets where there's volatility, there you are able to trade in the way you've been trading. But when you go to the treasury market, it's very, very critical. You understand that this is totally important for you to understand that this is a treasury reserve market that allows you to benefit in the long run with stable value And again, the most important way, you're able to get some good, important returns going forward. That is going to be something very important, and you're going to see a great deal of people using this platform, and this platform is going to grow in ways that you cannot imagine possible. And that's something that, again, is going to allow as many Weowns users and ex-Weowns holders and other different digital assets that are out there that are coming. So this is very, very powerful, because you don't know what this breakthrough means for us, what this breakthrough means for the global community. And it's very, very powerful, because for the first time, many large different investors will be happy to know that when they invest somewhere, they know exactly that their funds are going to really have a good return. There's not going to be challenges with price fluctuations, because we are dealing with price fluctuation. So someone can ask, why is 40%? The 40% is directly able to allow us to have the Treasury Reserve fees, which enable the stability of ex-Weowns in every quarter. And then it allows the ex-Weown holders to have a very good, stable return going forward, okay? So that is very, very, very critical. And this is the best thing that you guys have always thought. And you now are able to see what we have been working together with LaToken behind the scenes. And this is what has come out, and this is what is going to be able to be addressed. So I'll be also on the VCTV of LaToken, and I will be able to share the same with the global community about this. So this is something very powerful. A lot of people have been waiting for this, and you're going to see this great deal being communicated. So we're going to have great, different, unique, partnership around this wonderful, breakthrough that you guys are just witnessing today. So this is very, very powerful, that the Treasury Reserve platform allows as many people as possible to benefit by trading with purpose. The idea of trading with purpose simply means this: you understand the value of ex-Weowns is to create stability across the whole cryptocurrency market. And I just shown you the total liquidation every per hour is over $130 million. And that's a great opportunity for such assets when they pair with ex-Weowns. And that is just going to be seen in a very short period of time. It's amazing, it's powerful, and this is great. So the reason 40% is there, it is going to scare all the dumpers. Anyone who wants to dump cannot come near ex-Weowns. They will come with one thing, knowing that they're being disciplined, okay? So if you are going to trade in ex-Weowns decentralized platform, you will know from the day from one immediately that you are in a different place. If you are going on this other side of the spot market, you can trade as you want, you can dump the coins as you want, but as you go to the ex-Weowns, that is totally a different game plan, and the market is going to appreciate it, and this is going to be very powerful for people who want to build true wealth, focused and understanding that you can be able to do a great deal, because you know your wealth is secure. And as these other currencies lose a lot of value, that 40% is actually not taken from you. It is indirectly going to go back to you because you are a token holder. And that is the major part, okay? So that is very, very powerful for you all who are there. So as we go ahead with our presentation, I thought this is very important. thank you so much, Nathanael, for coming through. And that is grateful. You've always been very, very powerful asset to the community. La Token is not just an exchange, it's part of a family to be able to see what an amazing thing that we're able to build and have this breakthrough, which is now going to change a great deal of the cryptocurrency market. And again, it's going to do wonderful. As you can see, Uniswap, I think they trade over billion, over 10 billion per week of dollars. And so that's something powerful. So just imagine what Xvions can do. So many people, you now understand that you are in a proper disruptive business, which allows you to better understand what this is all about. Okay? So
yes, so sorry, Peter, just before I go, I'd like to tell the community, because I see a lot of questions popping up here and there in social media. I want to tell everyone that the XVOs token and the XVO platform was built for one thing and one thing alone. Where other assets were volatile and fluctuating depending on various incidences, XVOs will appreciate with time. XVOs was built to appreciate and not depreciate. This is one. If you want to build wealth, you do not build wealth by spending. Build wealth by saving and investing. And that is what this platform will do for you. If you do not understand many things about how the system works, be rest assured, more details will come on the launch of the 6th of May. But until then, your Weons will become Xweons, and vice versa. Your USDT will be able to get to Xweons that will hold on, and it will appreciate every transaction, with every quarter that goes. I'm proud to be part of this, and I look forward to working with you guys. Have a great evening, guys.
Thank you so much, Nathanael. Absolutely, as you have said, Xvion is built to appreciate, and absolutely the 40% comes back to the Xvion holders. And again, there's no way of dumping. And so this is something powerful, as many people may not know, but this is a very unique way to make sure that everyone who wants to become an Xvion holder, the motto is trade with purpose and make all of your strategies to understand that you don't confuse the decentralized treasury reserve platform of Xvions with the spot market. If you want to trade the way you are trading with Weons, I mean, that is totally different. But if you want to trade knowing I'm trading with a purpose, a platform that provides me stability every day, every minute, with my assets appreciating, then that is where we're going to go. So that means you are free to cash out with the loss, or you're free to cash out with the purpose. It's up to you. And that's how it's going to be. And you know, it shows you everything. And so you decide what you want to do. And so that's very, very powerful. And again, we're going to have a video that will guide you guys so that you are able to understand. And this is going to help a lot of people whom I've been telling, please make sure you plan and think. So that is something very powerful for you. And now you have something that you know that if I cash out recklessly, what is my purpose? And if you have a good purpose, and if you feel that is the best value for you to cash out at that specific moment, that is good for you. If you want to trade with purpose, check and see what value you get, and it will be able to show you. The platform will be able to show you, and then you know when you would like to be able. So what we are doing on our side, we provided you the platform. Xvions list is going to be reflective on Friday. You guys, you'll be able to see that. And again, you are going to be very thankful because a new future in the crypto industry has just opened. And again, I mean, this is a game changer for everyone who's out there. So absolutely, this is grateful a moment out there. And so we thank you guys for being with us. And so again, as I go ahead with the presentation, you guys have been able to see the XVions swap from USDT to XVions, and there's the swap of XVions to Wions, which again is going to be able to have the same interface like the way you have seen for USDT, so that what the whole algorithm is setting it up to 3,600 XVions to be able to get one experience. So that's how it's going to be. But again, as you understand, the best way you can benefit in this way is that as a lot of people are coming, it's not only you, quite a number of people who are going to use the platform. And that allows, so what you can do, you can decide and say, I want to cash out at $1, $2, $10, whatever. Or I want to get a good price. You are able to put it in XVions holding pool for quite some time. You not only get a better price every quarter, you also get, when you go to the pool, just like the staking, you get an additional rewards that allow you to have a good return. I mean, a return of over 1,312%, okay, or 232%. So that's going to be something that you will decide when I say that you want to trade with a purpose. What is going to happen here? You are clearly, this system helps you to keep your wealth. Now you can decide every month, my needs is $5,000. So that means you're trading with a purpose. I'm trading with a purpose. I need $5,000 per month. I want to do A, B, C, D, and you do that. And then you know every quarter when XVion's price appreciates 30%, then you know that you can be able to do a great deal. And that is going to be something very important. We want to do something that we know is going to make it very easy for you to be able to have a sustainable income for many years as possible. And that's why the Treasury Reserve platform allows you to have your money in a good stability. You may not understand this because most of you don't have a dream. Most of you, we are showing you, guiding you, literally spoon feeding you on how this whole process can help you going further. But just remember, this is going to be something very, very successful because it has a very unique strategy to help as many people as possible, okay? And make sure that we have a value, and that value protects not only your coin, many different digital assets that are out there, and that value comes back to our ecosystem. So that's how we have made sure that this is not like any other token that you just go ahead and list it and list it. This is something which is very unique, very powerful, and it's going to help as many people as possible. And we have done a great deal of research to really make sure that it helps you, it helps a many number of people. And again, it allows to create a different way, because most people who have been in the cryptocurrency market, I mean, they've not really had a greater way to understand how they can be able to trade with a clear stability. So now they have that opportunity to trade with a clear stability. And going forward, it helps them to have a unique ultimate experience. And that's the most important thing, okay? So that is one of the most important things, to make sure as slowly but slowly as we build, as this program really gets rolled up, starting on this Friday, you're gonna start slow, but you're gonna see something very, very powerful, okay? So this is a great opportunity that has just started, and this is something that is unique for as many different assets out there, and for the community, and again for the industry. And that value that we want to unlock for many different assets is going to come back to you guys, and you are going to be very, very happy, because we think bigger than what you guys can see right away, and that's something that comes through. So again, this is a new decentralized DeFi treasury reserve platform, a unique economic model, a treasury reserve investment pool, like chain-based, that means based on La token blockchain, and being the first treasury reserve platform for decentralized finance transaction. Okay, and so bringing it together with our Weowns, which again is something very critical, important. So the best way to be able to benefit with these two different assets is, one, understand as we pair Weowns with XWeowns, there's going to be a great deal of number of people who are interested to buy Weowns cheaper than USDT to be able to get XWeowns. Okay. Secondly, it allows a great number of Weowns to increase. It allows Weown holders to have a great, value that you guys want to be able to sell. So be very careful. It's now part of you. Here, this is where you're going to be able to understand people who are smart and who understand the opportunity before them, and people who don't really understand anything and they think this is a waste of time. And quickly, they're going to see how powerful what we are presenting is, something very powerful, because now this is live, going in the market, and people are going to start to use it very much. Okay. So, and remember, it is a global tool. Okay. And that global tool that is going to help as many people. And as it goes out to as many different people, that means you are going to benefit, because you have the Weowns, and those ones also who are ex-Weowns holders, they're also going to benefit, because that's also a very unique asset out there, powerful. It can be paired with any of the different assets there, okay, for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and on all of these assets that are having all these volatility challenges. So that's very, very powerful. And again, it's fully permissionless. There's no KYC, meaning anyone can create a wallet with MetaMask. I'm going to be able to show you that on video on our platform without requiring KYC or approval from us to access our services. So we can have as many people who are going to use that. And so that's very, very important that you understand that this is a permissionless. So trade, invest, store your crypto in a safe way. And so this is going to revolutionize your financial markets. It is safety first. You're able to own value, and the security of funds is paramount with XWeowns. Funds are stored offline at multiple locations around the world to ensure safety against any natural man-made disaster. And another very important thing, no KYC requirement. That means you can get as many people who can use the platform. Other platforms require a user identification. So XWeowns does not need you to provide any personal information when signing up for an account or using our platform. So that's very, very good news. So XWeowns blockchain, by the way, this is Latchain blockchain, enables a fully auditable process with all transactions stored on public ledger. So there's going to be, people can be able to see all the transactions, and all the fees and everything will be public, will be able to see everything. And so that's very, very important. And this is, you get a new level of decentralized finance access. So as a decentralized system, there are no rules or regulations to follow in order to access our services, which means you can trade on XWeowns without being verified by us, even if your account has been flagged elsewhere. So KYC verification is one of the most tedious aspects, okay, of trading cryptocurrencies today. So luckily for you, we are not here to ask any questions about who you are and where you live, okay? And another very unique opportunity is be among the first to hedge against Bitcoin with XWN. So this is very unique, as we have these Bitcoin price swings and other cryptocurrencies price swings. Then you are able to have this very critically important. You're going to have a very critically important opportunity is you are able to trade with XWNs, have your funds, have your assets locked in with XWNs, and make sure that you can be able to do very grateful. So now this is the world's first stable coin with the treasury reserve swaps, so you can hedge against Bitcoin's price swings. So and a treasury platform which is going to launch an early access program opportunity to hedge funds, wealth investors through different fintech banks that will come through. Okay, so that is very powerful, very powerful, and to understand the whole ecosystem. Okay, so and then Experience clearly offers an unprecedented stability, liquidity, and flexibility for crypto traders. What this actually means, for example, if Bitcoin prices drops 10%, then users will automatically sell some of their Bitcoin holdings back into XWN tokens, thereby reducing the exposure and locking in profit margins. So if Bitcoin prices increases 10%, then those same users will automatically purchase more Bitcoins by purchasing XWN tokens, all before market volatility hits again. So that's very important to understand how the new Treasury Reserve platform works. So that is critical. So hedging against Bitcoin pricing. So hedging means as you see your asset goes down, quickly buy, use that asset, buy XWNs, let your funds be there. Okay, that's something very important. It allows you to really benefit a great deal. And so we're going to see a great deal of trades in that arrangement. And so people are going to take advantage of arbitrage opportunities, as well as hedging against Bitcoin prices swings with early access programs. So XWNs being a utility token that gives holders a right to buy into perpetual option contracts, which allow them to sell the position at any time or hedge against Bitcoin by buying more XWNs. Okay, so this is very critical. And unlike other cryptocurrencies, the price of XWNs is supported by auto deduction treasury charge fees that we've just demonstrated in its reserves, and that are used as collateral against market fluctuations, and at the same time, it helps you to share, or we're going to be able to share with all the different XWN holders. So that's very important. So it's very important to not just say that this asset is going to deal with crypto volatility, but we are showing you how that can happen. And this is the only stable coin backed by Treasury Reserve of auto-deducted fees. And we're going to allow an early access program opportunity open through XWN's partner fintech banks, where you can hedge against Bitcoin price swings or other cryptocurrencies, as well as take advantage of arbitrage opportunities by investing in XWN's Treasury Reserve DeFi platform. So, I mean, this is timely. This is a solution for the cryptocurrency market. And this is another unique opportunity that allows as many people as possible out there to understand how the whole breakthrough opportunity is. So being an early access program, we have a pool that provides 1 to 3 years or longer returns, even for those ones of 6 months, okay? And again, you are trading with a purpose, hedging opportunities for different cryptocurrencies. And so that's very powerful. And those ones who just want to buy now, that's going to be something very powerful. So we have a different program for hedge funds and wealthy investors out there. Okay, so that's a critical opportunity that we're looking at. And we're also building a global community that shares wealth equally, no matter where you live in the world, a new way of hedging, trade without fear of market volatility, because that is a great way. And so we're opening a very unique stablecoin that deals with market volatility in a very different way. So that is a very critical part. Now, we are very happy with that presentation as we complete. And again, as we finalize this presentation, we are very happy again to really emphasize our goal, which we had mentioned earlier on for the South Africa Flood Relief Program. I'll be able to write in the group and share an email address, okay? And again, to make sure that we start strategically with the company's COO to really make sure that we implement this relief program. But again, the whole program, the whole presentation today was to unveil the whole Experience DeFi platform and make it very clear that this is now the opportunity that is going to really, you want to do it and make sure it protects you, it serves you, and allows you for as many years as possible to see the growth that we're talking about, because most of you may not be able to understand what all this program is, but we have set something clearly revolutionary and going ahead launching on 6th of May, and how the whole program is going to be implemented. And so we are definitely excited that this is very powerful, and this is historical, and we have opened Experience for the global community. And you guys are gonna see how purposeful this platform is going to be, and it's amazing. A lot of work has gone behind the scene to make sure that we truly build a treasury reserve platform that will stand the test of purpose. And so this is a great way to actually make sure that everyone who has taken time to listen to the presentation today, you are going to be very more focused with what we're presenting and look at that. And so we're going to have all those different videos go out, and the whole uniqueness of what you have been anticipating and how we wanted to make sure as we leverage with the whole global market, this can bring a lot of value back to the co-owners, okay? And again, also being able to offer a platform that can provide solutions critically to the crypto market, and critically because many people who are out there who have been waiting for this amazing opportunity. So thank you very much being able to participate today. And you can go through the website, experience.com. We're going to share with you all the most important information of how this is going to be able to run. And we will communicate. I'll write something in follow-up with this tomorrow to the groups, in addition to how it will be implemented, and to help you understand that the whole opportunity is now practically unveiled, allowing everyone to go through this in a very successful way. And we know you're going to see the results, and you know that it's going to be something rewarding for everyone. And understanding that as you build a unique ecosystem, and this is something very tested, and the whole team that has worked with us in La Token has truly understood this, because we don't want to build something that will not stand the test of time. And this is something that will really be successful. So this is a great opportunity, and we're going to make sure that we do not only build it for the community, but again, build it for a different ecosystem of users out there who are going to understand that as we have a stronger way to deal with market volatility, then we are also going to be able to build solutions that can withstand and make sure all the different assets out there in the crypto market are able to benefit from the very fast ever decentralized treasury reserve platform. I know you guys will be very thankful as you see all this thing roll out, and we are going to have a good way that we can be able to show you. I'll write and show you all the different alternatives that show you, even with the Weowns that you have, how successful you can still benefit with our platform, with X Weowns, and how careful you should be able. If you think quick and you want to gain quick, then we're going to show you the different ways so that you understand the best way you can make it with a treasury reserve platform. And if you want to lose out, we're going to show you again how that can happen so that you are able to see the different options that are offered to you and how you can do it. Okay, so that is very, very important. And thank you very much. Congratulations. We have now our platform live. And as we have that going forward, you guys are going to thank us. And this is going to be something historical. And we have it already up and running. And we're just going to do few, to share with you some educational videos of how you can get started, be prepared, and have the whole launch on Friday successful, and then get used to it. You're going to get used to it, and you love it, and it's going to be very, 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 very successful for you. So this is the greatest breakthrough that has come through, and I hope everyone is going to be very grateful. As we know, you are going to be successful, and we have a great way to show you that when you are going to be successful, you look at the whole opportunity of what we have for the whole market globally. And then you can understand that already it allows you to become successful. But if you have a narrow mind and you don't really see the bigger picture, then you don't understand what we have and how it's already a critical need in the cryptocurrency market, and how it's very, very important. So thank you very much. Be blessed, and be prepared for Friday. And you can go through this presentation, just go through it and make sure that you understand everything successful. We are continuing to work hard behind the scenes, and we know that you are going to be successful, and we are going to make sure that we allow you to educate you. But this time now, we are now going in the market with the product, which is live, La Token Exchange, starting this Friday, and then get a lot of people. And we're going to announce what kind of options that will allow you to benefit. And so you can understand how to trade with the purpose, and also at the same time, how you can make it by having a good options of different ways of, I'm going to give you different ways of how you can plan. So, but one thing you understand, the reason of X Weowns is we don't want dampers. That has happened with our token, but now we have a very strict regime with X Weowns, not only for us, but for everyone in the crypto market. They will appreciate that, And you guys are going to see that, and you'll come back to thank me. So thank you very much. Have a good sleep. As you know, I don't sleep most of the time. So you guys, if you want to just watch the video again, the presentation, you'll get to understand. So you watch it as many times as possible, and you can educate one another. I'll write something in the groups tomorrow to guide you with this new breakthrough as you await for Friday. So thank you very much. Be blessed, and make sure that, again, congratulations, X-Williams is officially out. The platform is out. So on Friday, we just have our 282 coin on the token exchange. And I've already started. I'm enjoying. I'm trading with purpose. I'm not dumping. And I know that the X-Williams are going to make us very successful. Those ones who don't really believe in it, then they can try the alternative of continuing to trade in the spot markets and, you know, getting those lower values that keep on going low and low. But if you understand that we have introduced an X-Williams product that allows you to trade with stability and keeps you in check so that you don't dump. The people who complain right now is the behavior of greediness. Your greediness will be punished. And now you are able to stand in check. And then as you earn, you will thank us in future that this token indeed has kept me in check. I cannot keep on dumping. If you unstake, it punishes you 40%. So thank you very much. Be blessed. Congratulations. We have our new baby X-Williams in the market. And I hope you guys are very happy, and good night to all of you out there. And again, disruption is very important. 40% stop all the dumpers. So just know, anyone who is out there, that we have our new baby out there. And again, the 40% goes back to X-Williams holders. So that's very important that you understand. That's very, very critical. You're gonna see how the whole product is rolled out, and it's already ready for Friday. And tomorrow I'll just write and guide the people to show you how successful you are already if you don't know. So thank you so much. Be blessed.